Alright guys, this is gonna be a interesting video. I am super bullish on this new ecosystem. It's a complete game changer, and we're gonna talk about a couple of things here. But first I'm gonna talk about why I am so extremely bullish on this Thorchain. Okay, I'm gonna go over first other places you can get information to further dig for yourself. The first place resource is medium.com. Google medium.com Thorchain testnet live. This is the article. Also, check out this video, Thorchain testnet connect your wallet. How to create a wallet. The reason why this is such a game changer is because this thing allows you to do what I had in mind. I was just like, it would be amazing if there was a place to exchange any token completely privately in a way easier manner than the decentralized exchanges like Uniswap using MetaMask that I'm used to in order to obtain these certain coins that normally are not found on mainstream platforms such as Coinbase, such as Binance.us, if you're in the same situation that I am and cannot go on to normal Binance because of politics. Not only that, it's completely private. Not only that, the fees are way less. And I could go on, but really, this video here by Coin Bureau, I implore you to check it out. Such a good video, and there's so many other places you can get information. But guys, back to this article, and please pardon me, it's 5:53 in the morning. I'm trying to get it in when I can. Look, RuneThorchain. It is what is considered a cross-chain liquidity protocol, a cross-chain liquidity protocol. It may sound complicated. Cross-chain simply means that these different ecosystems can communicate with each other. For example, the Polkadot system and the Cardano ecosystem. And you're creating liquidity, in other words, the ability to have an exchange. Because, for example, if you're trying to trade coins on Binance, you know that at the other end of the trade, if you are selling or if you are buying, there's an ample amount of people transacting on both ends. That is liquidity, right? If you go to a smaller exchange, such as Bitmart, which I have been using in the past to get certain coins that most people don't know about, there may not be a lot of liquidity, aka sellers or buyers on the other end of the trade. On the opposite, if I'm trying to buy, there may not be enough sellers, so that now if I want to buy, I'm going to probably have to buy at a higher price due to the fact that there's a limited amount of sellers, and the only sellers that want to sell are willing to sell, but only at a higher price. That's what hurts you when you are on a platform with not enough liquidity. Okay? And Rune is to be the back-end protocol for not just this exchange, but for all decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap. Okay, this may not mean anything to you if you're new to crypto, but this is huge. You have to take my word for it. I'm not telling you to buy this. I'm telling you to look into this. Okay, this is the first ever decentralized exchange that will allow you to swap native and privacy coins, such as Monero. Look into the terms that I'm talking about, and you'll see, like, this is insane. It's got its own blockchain. You know, guys, I am Cardano level excited about this. I have not been excited about a project like this in this manner since Cardano. And guys, Cardano is like, I hold more Cardano than Ethereum, than Bitcoin in my portfolio. I believe that there's a possible 10x from here as far as the Rune coin. I'm trying to get this thing. I wanted to buy it yesterday. I didn't have the time. Now it's gone up. I truly believe that we could 10x or 5x at the very minimum, between 5 to 9x at this point, because it's like $13. So it'll by native tokens, coins, we mean like the coins that are native to the Rune ecosystem and others. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, in their native form. So usually if you want to swap on different ecosystems, you would have to wrap, for example, Bitcoin. That's where the term wrap the Bitcoin comes from. If we're trading ERC20 tokens, which are the platform that Ethereum is built upon. Most tokens are ERC20 tokens for Ethereum. So what if I want to swap Bitcoin to an ERC20 token? I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm not sure if like Litecoin is an ERC20. I think it is. But so normally, up until this point, you'd have to have wrapped Bitcoin in exchange for Litecoin. We don't need to do that anymore with this. So this is going to be an interface. There's no MetaMask needed, which is a huge, huge win. So, you know, MetaMask, it's complicated to, for someone just getting into this, MetaMask is pretty complicated. So this is just a step ahead. This is a huge win because the interface needs to be simpler. The concepts need to be simpler for people that are getting into this space because it's complicated as it is. And when you complicate things further with MetaMasks and decentralized exchanges that are difficult for the user to work with, this thing is gonna, in time, I know this thing looks complicated, but it's a whole lot simpler than the alternative, trust me. And they're gonna work on this and it's gonna get even better. So this is gonna be a whole lot more welcoming to people that have yet to warm up to crypto. Not only that, but I don't want to get political. This is a way to really secure your money and get the government out of your pockets, man. I'll get into that end of the conversation after, but so there's a 500 million token supply max for Rune. I'm not sure if you could use Binance Smart Chain to buy Rune. That's going to be my next step. You know, they're going to be building a stable coin. It's similar to Ethereum in that you're going to be using its own token to pay for transactions. So like Ethereum, you know, you pay for swapping on Uniswap. Say you're going to need Ethereum if you want to buy Doge on Uniswap, right? I don't know why you would do that. You could do that on any normal platform without paying the gas fees on MetaMask. But say, for example, that you could not find Doge and you just really want to get Doge, and the only place that you could find it is on a decentralized exchange like Uniswap. You would pay, you would load up your MetaMask. This thing right here, I'll just show you whatever. You'll see how much ETH I have on here. Not a big deal, right? You'll load up with ETH and then you'll transfer to whatever you want to buy. You'll swap it. This thing is pretty much the same. You're gonna have native tokens like Rune that will serve as gas for exchanging into other coins. The mainnet. So this whole thing is supposed to go live in the third quarter. We're in the second quarter right now. This is a good time to get in, guys. And look, I'm not doing a good job at really explaining how big this is. I think I'm doing a mediocre at best job. But look at other videos. Excuse me. Look at other videos having to do with Thorchain, and these people explain it better. It has an integration with Cosmos. They have support for privacy chains like Zcash, Monero. They have support for smart chains like Zil, ADA, Polkadot. This thing is going to be big. Now, look, I want to get back to basics here. Let's string this thing back. Let's reel it back in. All right. So now you know. Look into RuneThorchain. Why are we even in this thing, guys? You know what I am in this thing? The dollar is being destroyed, guys. They're coming at you from all angles. They're telling you all the reasons, but this whole thing has been constructed. It's a controlled demolition. And you could call me crazy. I've been following these things for a very long time, and they're all coming to pass. If you've ever read Behold the Pale Horse, you understand what's going on. If you've ever watched the documentary by Mike Maloney in regards to gold and how the dollar is no longer backed by gold and how this affects empires, how this affects nations. This is not a new game. This has happened many times. Over 200 currencies like this have failed historically. They know that this economy is only propped up by the fugazi of the Fed printing money. If they stop doing it, the whole thing crumbles. And since they don't have a choice, the only thing that they can do is to continue printing money, which further devalues the dollars in your pocket. Guys, you are being robbed without knowing it. I hope this clicks for at least one person. Peace.